stealing my car, mother. What are you doing? It's my car.
Stolen from you a week ago.
No, it wasn't, dude.
You
Back
got
the
here, I got my fucking proof.
No, watch out.
You got proof it's your
Dude,
car.
no,
My
get
shit
the
was stolen from. Prove it.
Hey, someone call the cops. He's stealing my shit.
No, I'm not stealing your shit. It's stolen from
I'm
me.
not a idiot, dude. Back the up.
Yes, hi, Mom. My name is James. My car was stolen about a week ago, and I've got the guy who stole my car.
Ass.
He's saying that it's his car, and he's trying to take off with it. Yeah, Albert.
Back the up from my shit, dude. I don't play like that, dude. Go fucking smoke your shit elsewhere. Get the from my shit. Off, dude. Go fucking steal some chips, you got my fucking car stolen. Fucking pussy. You up, dude. Alright. I'm back. This is the car behind me, and I actually put my boots back on, and I'm not wearing that jacket. Alright, so battery down in my GoPro. So anyway, welcome to my channel. This is Hood Rich Racing. My name is Roman. I do own this blue piece of shit. I think I'm just going to go through the comments and kind of answer questions. But first I want to run through like what happened that day and like why things went down like that. So to begin with, I do not know that guy, James. That was not staged. It's just like I read one of the comments that said it's rare to come across like catching someone stealing your car, like actually approaching them. It's not very common. Usually when these Hondas get stolen, and I've experienced it, you walk out of the store, you walk out of your apartment or your house or whatever, and the car is gone. Like you don't get a chance to actually see the person do it or catch them doing it, or you see it on like some kind of CCTV or some shit. But I was shocked as hell. That day I was going racing, I was going to the racetrack, and you know, when you have a kid, no matter how, or when you have a baby, no matter how early you wake up, no matter how you plan, the day just like, it could take longer to get things done. So when I got up that morning, I got up pretty early. I had to be at the driver's meeting at 9:45, which I ended up missing because I was late. And it was a 45-minute drive to the racetrack. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to run to the store, get a bag of ice, get some snacks for the track. And there's a gas station in the same exact parking lot. So I did not want to waste any time. You know, every few seconds counts, including just sliding the damn sandals on my feet and just running out the door. It was early in the morning, dude. I was like still waking up. I didn't even have coffee yet. I was just like trying to get shit done in the morning. Put my sandals on, hopped in this car, hit the gas station, parked the car, ran inside of Albertsons, which is in Spanaway, Washington. And yeah, I was looking out in my car. Every 30 seconds I was peeking out because I parked the car right in the front. And yeah, I saw a guy climbing in my car, and I just said, oh shit, sprinted out the door, caught the dude. Once the dude like climbed out of the car, once I got this, like, you know, what kind of person he is and kind of like caught on to how he's moving and all that kind of stuff, I pulled the camera out and started filming. I want to get his face. I want to get like everything that he was doing, because in this state, dude, like in Washington, you just never know. Like some of the comments said, like it's the law sides with these criminals. So like I can't just pull a gun out and shoot the dude if he's getting out of the car. I know a lot of you dumbasses would probably do that, and you would go to prison over a you know, like comments said, over $100 piece of car. Then it's funny because I'm reading the comments. It says that's a $100 car. You just let him have it. And I'm reading the comments. You should have pulled a gun out and killed him and done all this. It's like you guys are tripping in the comments. But anyway, this is the car. It's a '93 Honda Civic. It has a B Series GSR. It has an all-wheel drive. It's all-wheel drive B Series, so it's got a CRV transmission, fully built motor, sleeve, forged pistons, rods, Integra Type R crank. Yeah, the car's worth probably worth more than $100. I can show you guys. Let me just pop the hood because, you know, why not? You guys can see the valve cover. I got my camera set in a really good spot, so I don't want to move it. But after I'm done talking about what happened, well, this is it. This is the car that almost got stolen. After I'm done talking about what I'm talking about, I'll give you guys a little tour of the car. So yeah, I come out. It's this big ass tweaker dude in my car, and I have no gun on me. I don't know if this dude has a knife in his jacket or a gun in his jacket. If you guys notice, he's wearing a big jacket. I know I got a lot of low testosterone ass guys in my comments saying you should have pulled him out of the car. Well, here's the thing. When this guy could be potentially dangerous, and I'm not gonna even lie about it, dude. I'm like 5'6", 145 pounds, dude. I'm not trying to die. And dude, honestly, like the fact that he pussed out and ran off with me just talking to him, just ran off, dude. I don't need to escalate it anymore. I would. So if he didn't get out of the car, if he got in my face, it would be a different situation. I know a lot of people are gonna say that's shit, but it would. Like I'm not gonna sit there and take a beating, dude. The guy, I said what I had to say to him when he was in my face, and I would have said, I would, f you up or pussy and all that stuff. I would say that in his face. The guy he has 2 feet, guys. He can walk back over the damn street and he can try to start some more shit if he wants to. And I thought it was entertaining. That's why I stuck around and kept filming. It turned into like I'm gonna capture this guy on camera, and have some kind of proof or some close up of his face and of like just he said his damn name. I wouldn't have captured that. I wouldn't have got any information from the guy. I wouldn't have haven't had any kind of pictures of him if I didn't bust the camera out and start filming. So I'm just gonna read through some comments and we'll just kind of clear some stuff up. This is hilarious. All talk, no action. Well, there would have been action. I'm not gonna go up to a guy in Washington State and start wailing on him, or I'm not gonna shoot him. I'm not gonna kill him. I didn't have a gun on me. I own guns. I don't have a concealed carry permit. I was in such a rush, dude. Like a lot of things were going through my head in the morning, and I just didn't figure. I didn't figure I'm gonna need a gun that day. So I didn't bring my gun. Yeah. So James is obviously the guy that was on the phone that pretended to call the police, and then just to call him on his bullshit. I said, yeah, it's a 93, not a 96, idiot. I don't think anyone would want to steal that. He was probably just trying to use the bathroom. I don't even have to say that. Dude's clearly on that dog food. Can someone explain that? I don't know what that means. I don't know if he's talking to me. You live in a liberal state without telling me you live in a liberal state. That's true. This is Washington State. Steal some chips. Yeah, I told the guy to go steal some chips because the way that Albertsons is laid out, there's like a whole section of just chips right by the door. I've seen tweakers and homeless people steal chips all the time, so... Someone call the cops as you're standing there with your phone recording him. You probably meant standing, but if I called the cops, they would take like an hour to get there, and they probably wouldn't have done anything. They would have maybe arrested him, but he'd be out in a few hours. So I basically say that because going back to what I said earlier, he's less likely to do something stupid if if the cops were there. It's always worth a shot. And yeah, I was filming, dude. And there was people in the parking lot. Some dude actually did call the cops. So, just give him that bucket. You're tripping, dude. I have like 30 grand in this car. Regardless of what it is, this thing has a lot of money tied up in it. I'm not just going to give it to somebody. Care what car you put money in? You're a punk, dude. Once you saw his ass in your car, you should have beat his ass. But no, you just talk shit while he walks calmly away making a fake phone call. You should be ashamed of yourself. Why should I be ashamed of myself? Well, he got out of the car. I mean, like, that's the thing. I'm not trying to catch a charge, go to f***ing prison, not see my daughter, my wife, lose my damn job, not be able to pay. Like, you guys don't think about these things. Like I said, low testosterone ass men that feel like they need to prove something, and I don't. My words were plenty, because he could have had a weapon, but hey, it worked. Let him have that piece of shit. I guarantee this dude drives a G35 or something, or 325i, which is, those cars are absolute junk. Both of those, G35, 325i, FR, those FRS guys, and even the FK, whatever the hell that piece of shit ugly Type R is, even those guys, dude, they just talk so much. Like, they drive something so fast and so valuable. Like, oh yeah, we all want a 325i. These comments insecure about his shitbox. No, I mean, I think it's funny replying back to people because, like, they probably drive some slow pile of shit that probably has bald ass tires on it, probably out there swinging their piles of shit and feel like they need to talk about my car. I'd probably gap them. I would gap pretty much all of you guys in the comments, so I'm not even worried about that. You call him a pussy when he is 200 yards away from you. That whole parking lot is not even 200 yards. if you think about it, 200 yards is 600 feet. That dude was like 40 feet in front of me. And like I said, you have 2 feet, you've got 2 legs, you can come back. It's not like, or was he scared to come back? It's crazy when people just go through YouTube, they see the car. You guys are more than welcome to click on my channel and like see what the car is. You're gonna come pussy, he should have whooped his ass. What did he say? Fuck you. He wasn't already going. Like I said, he was. So the comment was, "How are you gonna call him a pussy? You should have whooped his ass." But then, yeah, people don't know how to spell ass these days. It's ASS, by the way. Then you say, "I'll fuck you up" when he's already gone. But he wasn't gone. He was actually looking at me as I was saying. The dude was something. Dude, it was a trip. Like I said, dude, go walking up to someone and the way he reacted made the situation all sorts of just weird, dude. And then like I honestly was so pissed. You know, I was still tired. Like I said, dude, I was kind of tripping. Not gonna lie about that, but it is what it is. I still have my car right here. It didn't get stolen. It did. It. By the way, I saw a comment that says, you know, glad you got it back and all this. The car did not get stolen. I walked out on a guy stealing my car, trying to steal my car. I does have insurance, by the way. I know someone said I would have walked home and put insurance on the car. This car is insured and registered. So, should have let him steal it. That car is straight jalopy. How is this thing a jalopy exactly? It does not have interior. So, it does not have interior because when I first got the car, yeah, I was not making as much money. This had an H22 in it, H2B in it, it's H22 CTR transmission. I gutted it because it was all motor, and all motor Honda guys like to do that. I mean, that's just kind of how it goes. They don't have money, and you're all motor. So it's kind of like, yeah, I took my interior out. And I actually did end up weighing everything, and I was trying to make the car as light as possible. And I actually, now that I look back, most of the gutting was done when I was H2B. I think I had the door panels still on the car when I first put this motor in with the turbo. So yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. I could have, I guess, left the door panels on. It is what it is, dude. I mean, I kind of regret it, but the car's light. It weighs 2,150 pounds with the all-wheel drive stuff in. I'm not a fucking idiot, dude. He quoted what I said. Yes, you are. You're holding a cell phone while yelling to a parking lot for someone else to call the cops. Like I said, someone did call the cops. There's a guy named Joe in the parking lot. He ended up calling the police. Took my number down because to give it to the police officers, I'm assuming, which I think I got a missed call from someone, but I was at the racetrack, so it doesn't matter. It's funny because people are going to watch this video and they're not going to say anything. This will silence a bunch of retards. So I'm not tripping, dude. This is my car. And it was almost stolen by a tweaker. I'm obviously not a tweaker. I have work boots. Not a tweaker. I make probably more money than people commenting too, which is crazy. I'll talk. Your car is a piece of shit. We need more context. I don't know what you guys mean by your car is a piece of shit. I mean, the hood on the car is probably worth more than the people commenting. So it's funny. You go get a BMW, drive off the lot, give it a couple of years, that thing's worth like, dude, I see like S classes go for like $2,000. This car, I got an offer for $18,000 with the all-wheel drive. Obviously, it's an all-wheel drive car, and I do have a $1,600 twin disc sitting on my shelf, brand new with a hydro bearing. So you know what? I'm not gonna let this stuff just go. Oh yeah, one more thing, guys. I have my laptop in the car. The laptop costs more than, you know, the people commenting costs more than your cars too. My laptop is $1,000. I had all my tools in there. I had my jack in there, miscellaneous stuff. So that everything in that car, you could have got a lot of money for. You know, going back to people commenting it's a piece of shit, you probably drive something that's, you know, an actual like useless, unwanted pile of shit car. If you guys know anything about Hondas, they are going up in price. They'll continue to go up in price. They both look like they could own that car. I don't think someone who uses fentanyl and is homeless can build an all-wheel drive Honda Civic. I would like to see that. That'd be impressive. I mean, they can sure steal one though. You know, they can try to steal one at least. So that's the only way a homeless guy. The only way a guy like that can get a car like this is if he stole it. I love how he threatens a guy after he's already been inside the store for like 5 minutes and couldn't hear a word he was saying. It's so dumb that people assume. You guys let me know. Like, I don't have any more of the video. Like, I put my phone down because I was talking to the guy that actually called the police because there were people in the parking lot. It was not an empty parking lot. Dipshit James was not in the store. He was 40 feet in front of me as I was saying all that. But, you know, people on the internet like to talk tough. And when they like to talk tough till they're put into that situation when it's actually time to do tough guy shit. You guys haven't busted someone stealing your car. So I'm just gonna assume that you guys are all talk too. I don't play like that in my slides and socks, talking mad after the bum walks away. I don't know if you guys are just deaf or if you guys have the attention span of a gnat, but I was saying all sorts of shit right in his face, and he was not about to do anything, which is like, dude, he could have pulled a gun out right there, right? Boom. So, I mean, I'll talk in his face or not in his face. I mean, I'll walk my talk too. Like, if people want to get it, I've gotten my ass beat. Out of all the fights I've been in, yeah, I've lost most of them. It is what it is, dude. Bro, I would be embarrassed and let him have that grocery cart. Oh, you guys are such beta. You guys probably wouldn't even approach the guy. The guys commenting that don't have the balls to approach the guy. So I approach the guy because I like to keep my shit. Same ass comment. So I'm gonna show you the car. So we have a obviously, like I said, a GSR. I mean, this fuel pressure regulator costs more than some of your guys' car. It's an Aero Motor fuel pressure regulator, coil on plug. It makes around 550 on 21, 22 pounds, 23 pounds. I've had the car for 25 pounds. It might even be making more at, maybe 560, 570. Speed factory backdoor intercooler with a tucked radiator. Like I said, it's probably worth more than your 325i. So yeah, this has forged pistons, 84.5 millimeter dart and sleeved, MID sleeves, fuse fab, custom turbo manifolds, top mount. That's pretty much it. Pretty basic intake manifold. These are Rotus slips and tires. These were about $1,200. This hood was about $1,200. This Momo steering wheel, it costs more than your car as well. There's a really shitty shifter, but it got modified to where it's not shitty anymore. No door panel. There is nothing in this car. No sound deadening. It does have a dash in it. Dash, steering wheel shifter, 2 front seats. That was a rush job, which when you have a fuel cell in the trunk, because the car's all-wheel drive, I don't have the fuel tank in the stock area. You got to run some kind of cover when you go to the track. I did that the day before I went to the racetrack. It looks like ass, but it comes off, and I could actually build a legit one. So yeah, the car is all-wheel drive. Let me get a light, show you guys. Let's see. So the transmission, like I said, has a Gear X 1 through 4th top eliminator. It is a synchro set still. So, unfortunately it is not a dog box, but if you guys do the math and go look up parts, this transmission gets pretty expensive. So let's see what's under the car. So there's the rear diff. Right there is a CRV diff. Has a 3-inch drive shaft. Hub City lower control arms offset the struts. These lower control arms are probably worth more than your grandma's Cadillac, more than your mom's BMW, more than your piece of shit Infiniti. I'll not only gap it, but this car will the resale value on an old Civic, especially one of this, it being all-wheel drive, will absolutely bring money. And the quarter panels are straight. As far as this is all original paint, so nothing chipping, nothing really fading. Could use a paint job. It could use a lot of cosmetic work, no doubt about that. But all the money was put in here. There's probably people in the comments with their clean ass Hondas with stock single cams in them, which is dumb, in my opinion. So got dash 16 radiator lines. But yeah, this car, guys, I'm not gonna let someone just have it. I don't have any more footage. It is definitely like the weirdest I've ever seen, and I'm sure it's the weirdest you guys have seen. Oh, one more thing. This is on some TN coilovers, worth more than your car. Those are about, what are they, $1,400 now. I don't even really care to show you guys the suspension. Actually, let me show you guys the suspension bushings. Pretty solid. Just some energy suspension bushings. This car, it handles very well at 150 miles an hour. And all you have to do is simply go to my channel and click on the videos. And yeah, I'm not gonna go drive the car right now, but it's raining outside. I've got better to do. I've got to get ready to get out of here soon. But this car definitely will gap anyone in the comments. The oil I use in this thing probably costs more than your car. It's crazy, man. So we got a Precision 6266 ball bearing turbo. This is a Gen 2. Yeah, that's pretty much it, dude. I don't even know what else to show you guys. Thank you guys for all the, all the comments. Thank you guys for subscribing. The ones that actually went to my channel, checked out the car that I have going on here. Those are probably the ones that have IQs above 75. It's cool. I don't really. It is what it is. I gotta, I'm trying to grow this channel. I just figured I'd post this video to kind of show you guys what's up. There will always be people hating on the car, and then when the thing is, they'll hate on the car, you'll gap them, and then they'll say, well, it's still a Honda. And then they'll take their $80,000 M3 and go cry later because they got gapped by Civic in front of everybody, or they'll just kind of not even look at you. The next light you get to, this won't even look at you. Or you got some cool people that after you're done gapping them, like I would do to everyone in the comments, they're like, oh, they give me a thumbs up. A lot of people like this car. When I take it to meets, people will crowd around this door, they crowd around a brand new M3. That's just kind of how it goes, guys. And this car's a lot of money into it. It's faster. And yeah. And it's definitely cheaper to build this than buy an M3. But, to each their own. I think it's a great car. It's a race car, so it's giving me issues. So other than that, guys, that's all I have to say about this whole attempted carjacking. I go to the grocery store. I go to that store pretty much like 4 or 5 times a week because there's always something that we need. And every time I go, I actually do look for the guy because I'm actually just trying to find him and see how he acts. But I don't know. He's probably not going to show his face for a while. If he does, I will make sure to get it on camera. So thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for subscribing. And that's about it. Later. I guess I'm doing the V6 Challenger. Doing a V6 Challenger calling my car a piece of shit. It's like, dude, your car sounds like ass. It's not a muscle car. You don't feel patriotic. Don't feel like I got American muscle. It's a V6.